Hi, I'm Carllie and welcome to my new channel, where I want to explore different ways of developing a good routine. On January the 1st, I've started my first challenge to see how it impacts my life. You can see whole process on my Instagram, which is here or here. Yoga 30 days challenge. 31. What does it mean? Every day in January I was practicing yoga, and my daily schedule was just like this. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday I was practicing with Daga yoga. On Wednesdays I was working on my splits, also with a little help with pre-recorded video from Daga yoga. On Sundays I've also participated in the yoga classes. It was more like a workshop how to establish your own good practice. About Friday and Saturdays, much more difficult because, of course, I was at some point exhausted. So the Friday yoga was really light. Saturday was more like my practice with some help of the internet and YouTube. Of course, it's not my first approach to the yoga practice. I've been practicing since 2018. Yeah, something about that. It was summer and I was boring at home, so I went to the library and I read some book about the yoga practice. And this book was written by André van Lisbeth, and the title is Je apprends le yoga. I can't speak French. At this time I also saw the younger book and I thought it was completely out of my reach back then. During this challenge I've even came back to this book and I was reading all the asana positions, how to understand the movement and which muscle to use, which muscle not to use. Then I moved to another city and I found my first yoga teacher who introduced me to this yoga world. And I must tell, I loved it. Of course, getting into the challenge, I've set some goals. Getting stronger, learn how to nauli, stretching my back fascia, stay in the Pincha Mayurasana and make the split. We will see some videos of mine that I've recorded during my challenge and we can compare if I managed to achieve all those goals. Then let's get down to this. First and far more the best, strengthening. At the beginning I was doing chaturanga with using my knees. I was doing some failed jumps, some other fails and other fails. Yes. And one day something has changed. My core became stronger and because of that I could progress more. I could do those next steps. And as you can see, my balances got better and I've ended up without falling too much. Nauli. Nauli at the beginning was like magic to me. I couldn't find this movement in my stomach to push those abdominals forward. But at some point after so many trials, I got it. I am finally on my halfway through to make the full nauli, or if you want to call it the alien move. Stretching my back fascia. I was starting with my knees bended, but after a little time I could make them more straight. And this one is actually making me so happy and more comfortable in my practice. Because I finally can relax in a downward dog position. Before that I was forcing myself so badly. And some other feedbacks from my daily progressive stretching routine. Pincha Mayurasana. I mean, in my case it was more like a Pincha Bananasana. I worked so hard to get this position. I used many tips like this with my shoe. You can see here. And at some point I was really exhausted. Seriously, I'm really exhausted. But then it clicked. I finally got that my pelvis needs to be just right above my head and then I need to look straight between my elbows. And this allowed me to maintain this position a little bit longer, but of course with my wall as a security system. Last but not least, the split. It gave me a really hard time. Let's be clear, 1 month isn't enough to achieve what I wanted to. Of course, it made me more closer because my Hanumasana is much deeper right now, as you can see in this feedback. I'm this close. Maybe this. So here we are, and how do you think? Did I achieve all those goals or not? Well, let's see the list. I can tell that I totally grew stronger. We can just see that I've started doing chaturanga from my knees and right now I'm doing it without. So my core is totally better right now. Right now I know how to do it. Little more time and I will be there. Stretching my back fascia, totally done. It's been better than never before. Staying Pincha Mayurasana, this one I will be working on. And also splits. I've been dreaming about splits since I was a child, and of course I'm closer. As I mentioned, I'm closer to doing the full split, but not now, not for now. It needs more time. Seeing all of this, I know that I had some mixed feelings. Of course, my ups were so cheerful because I've done something that I've never done before, but also I had my downs. And my downs, I was exhausted at some point. I feel this muscle soreness everywhere in my body. Then I was really happy when the challenge ended and I could go for a little yoga detox. And one of my downs was also the moment when I went too far for the split and I felt this little pain in my glute. And right now I'm recording it 2 months later, and I can tell that this muscle needed 1 month to regenerate properly. Stupid, don't do this at home. I mean, don't force yourself. And it's not like I'm the beginner. I knew it before when I was entering yoga and when I was entering the challenge. But you know, this ambition at some point wins. And stupidity as well. Right now, something for you, my dear viewers. Would I recommend it to you? Definitely yes. Of course, you have to adjust this practice to your body, to your ambitions, ambitions, and to your needs. You need to set your goals, what you want to achieve, so at the end you know that you got some progress or not, and be happy regardless to the progress or not progress. But what will you need during this 1 month yoga challenge? For sure, a good yoga teacher. This is important because we need this guide through some things, and a good yoga teacher can show you how to do everything without harming yourself. And of course, good yoga teacher can motivate you really hard. The second thing you may want to have, it's a good yoga mat. And I think I can help you with this one in the next video. 3. Yoga blocks. I've used them from time to time. Of course, they can help you to maintain good position and not forcing yourself too much. For the strap, I do not recommend. You can use your sock or whatever you have in the corner, but see for yourself. And the 5th one, comfy yoga outfit. We don't have to be so fashionable, but comfortable outfit can really help you with your practice. And if it's not too loose, but a little bit tight, you can see more clearly how your body looks and if you are aligned in the position well. This video wouldn't be totally complete if I haven't mentioned Daga yoga practice. She's my teacher and she's so lovely, also very demanding. She developed her own style and I can say that she really knows what she is teaching. I mean, she's very conscious about the movement in yoga. So if you want to meet her, please see her Instagram here. Then tell me, what do you think right now about 30 days yoga challenge? Do you want to start it on your own or you have already done yours? Then please comment below. I can answer all your questions about how to start it or share your experience about your yoga challenge, because your experience can really help us as the community of yoga challengers. And please subscribe if you want to see what's coming next. See you soon in my next video. Bye and thank you for watching.